Alrighty. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Super Advancement Challenge. I almost forgot what it was called. Happy Friday! Hope everybody's good. Hope everybody had a good week. It's been a while. Except not really, it's our usual time. But it feels like a while. Because I missed you guys. So yeah, we're back. Hi. Hello. Hello. Hi. Bonjour. Hola. Etc. Oh man. So I do believe we have a little bit more in the building tab to do, right? One of them included a bunch of stairs. Oh no, we already did that. Oh, wait. What am I forgetting then? Oh, it's these ones. That's right. Okay. Yeah, all this copper. Look at all that. And there is a bunch of stairs too. Okay. Well, I mean, I think we just go ahead and start making a bunch of stairs, right? Let's start with this, and we'll see how far we can get. But I have a feeling that we're going to get roadblocked by both endstone and copper of many variants. Mainly because we need a stack of each. It's not going to be fun. We have an idea for copper. Copper, we can scooch by the rules a little bit. But endstone, we actually got to go and grind. Same with purpur. We got to get a stack of all this stuff at some point, don't we? But I think we'll do this first, and we'll go from there. All right, so we got andesite and brick. Easy peasy. Andesite. And we'll just craft the stack markers, why not? Boom. Boom. Easy peasy. Alright, what's next? Crimson and diorite. Alright. Oh, I gotta do this via planks. Uh-oh. Do I have enough? Okay. I have enough. Somehow. Good. Alright, move on. You know, it feels like I haven't streamed in, like, forever. Hope you guys are doing good. Like, I almost forgot how to stream. I'm like, what do I do? How do I do this again? It's been way too long. Even though it hasn't really been that long. I was going to stream on Wednesday, but I was like, I'm not feeling it. I wasn't feeling it for some reason. So I decided not to. I'm sorry. But we're back now. Alright, I'm going to skip the end stone. I'm going to go to mossy cobblestone. Ooh. Okay, I already have half a stack. That's good. I just need to get another half a stack. And half a stack of that. Look at that. All according to plan. Oh, you love to see it. You love to see it, laddie. Alright, skip. All the polished stone variants should be easy peasy lemon squeezy. Boom. 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 There it is. So I will say this week has been kind of interesting. So, where do I start? when it comes to, I guess it's not really interesting and like, oh wow, really big events happened. But it's kind of quirky by the fact that I only had to pack lunch once this week. I know, really interesting topic, Nacho. What are you doing? But I promise, it's funny. Not really funny, it's just different. Ooh, I don't think I have enough of this. So, Monday and Tuesday, I was out. Fuck, I don't have enough. Alright, time to grow a tree, I guess. But yeah, Monday, Tuesday, I was out. Wednesday, we had this thing at work where basically everybody gets free breakfast and lunch for whatever the reasons are. I don't know. But it was nice. We had chili. That was pretty good. Thursday was actually the only time I had to pack, because today we had free pizza. Really? It has to be Crimson Night or the other Nylium. God damn it, game. You would troll me like that. What's it called? Warp Nylium? So yeah, I only had to pack lunch once this week. It's like, wow. Good job. I don't have any left. Wait, are they not like over here or in here? Bro, I have 0 warped Nylium. How? How did you manage to screw that up? Alright, we're going to the nether, boys. I got my ender chest on me, we're good to go. So silly. Oh, we gotta check on our copper when we come back to. Hello. Oh yeah, I also turned the stream back down to 720. 1080 was a little bit too much still for my internet capabilities. I will say the computer ran perfectly fine. Like, my computer has absolutely no issue when it comes to running 1080. Like, I could probably do 4K if I wanted to. The problem is the internet. Like, my actual connection to the outside world. For some reason, it's complete, like, doo-doo dog water. It's disgusting. I don't know why. Like, my down is fine. But for some reason, my up just always stays at, like, 11. It's like, that doesn't help me. I'm trying to do a thing, and here you are cock blocking me from making a smooth stream. So I noticed that yesterday. Not yesterday. Tuesday. I noticed that Tuesday. I tried streaming at 1080 while being in a Discord call and by playing Fall Guys, which, looking back on it, was probably too big of a stress test for the thing. So I can understand why I dropped frames, but still, it's like, come on, man. Also, I'm getting a stack of this stuff, and you can't stop me. There we go. All right, now we're good. And you know what? Since I'm here, I might as well grab a stack of the other stuff, too. Here it is. What's up, buddy? Yeah, that's what I thought. Bench. Beta, 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 beta. I'm doing this in a very non-ethical order here. Alright. Got a stack of each. Let's get out of here. And conveniently, I kept this compass on me. Should be somewhere in this direction. I heard that skeleton. Nice try, Punk. There should be somewhere here. I can never remember. I guess it is more this way. Okay. I think we're getting close. Yeah, we're close. Okay. Excuse me, video game. Huh? Oh, but there's no block underneath of it, so it just went straight down. Funny video game. I could never remember which way I'm supposed to go, dude. Can I restart this world and not have a Basalt Delta spawn in the Nether? That'd be great. Dude, I'm so lost. Where's my way back up? I can never remember. This sucks. Alright, fine. You know what? That was not the way I wanted to go. Where is the fortress? Because from there we can get a general idea. Here we go, here we go. No. There we go, okay. I just gotta look for the dirt and the cobblestone. That went back to our original portal, and then we're good. Yeah, okay. We're coming back. And you know what? I just realized I should have chopped down a tree while I was in the work forest. You know, I'm not the sweetest cookie in the cookie jar, if you catch my drift. Anyway. There we go. Nice big old tree. That's very squeaky wood. And I want that. Thank you. I don't need any of this. I'm just gonna let it despawn if I don't catch it. I don't really care. And there we go. Okay, thank you. And we now have a stack of both of those Nylium variants. So we don't gotta worry about that later. Always a good sign. Yeah. Okay, so now are you kidding me, dude? Damn, okay. I barely made it. But we got a stack. Good lord. Okay. That's done. Now we just have all the copper variants and endstone. For both of these, really. I guess the only reason why cut copper stairs aren't showing up is because we use that for the villager hall. All right, we're going to the end. Woo! We put a few things away here, and we shall be going off. Where's my nether rock chest? There it is. And shroom lights, don't need that. Okay, let's go! Adios, amigos! Oh, look at the baby chicken! Wait, where'd the baby chicken come from? Wait a minute. I don't remember that being there. I don't remember that at all. Alright, where do we want to get this endstone from? Do we want to do the main island, or do we want to go to the outer islands? I guess it doesn't matter either way, does it? It might look better if I just went out to the outer islands. Not that big of a deal, really. Yeah. Oh, you know what? We can get a bunch of this stuff over here, too. Yeah. And actually, you know what? Since I'm thinking about it. That's a fun fact. You can do that and get chorus flowers. How cool is that? Not all of them. Nope, one more. Yoink. And then we let it down. We stand backwards of all the arrows. And there it is. Yeah, because I don't think we have a stack of this stuff yet, so we might as well grab it, right? Nice miss. Yep. Yep. Ka-ching, ka-chong, boom, kerpow. How the hell did I not look at that Enderman? I swear my cursor was like a pixel away from looking at it. I'll try to I guess do this. Numbers too. Yep, we're deforesting the moon today. How are you doing? Hope you're good. Oh, come on. Quit missing. There we go. Yeah, I figured since we were here getting endstone, we might as well just get a bunch of this purple stuff. Yeet. Okay, that's good. Boink. Boink. Because if we don't feel like going to an end city and taking down all the blocks that way, we're gonna get a lot of this stuff. Oh, I got a double! Did you see that? That was cool. That was what you call pro gaming right there. Where we at? Half a stack, almost. I love this little fact about these chorus fruits. It's so cool. The fact you can just shoot the flowers and just get them that way. It's kind of entertaining. That's really far away. Did I get them all? Yeah. And then that and that. Oh, that one almost hit me. That would have been funny. Nope, nice miss. There you go. And once we get a stack of these flowers, I'm not gonna deal with this anymore. I'll start chopping. So I think at minimum we're gonna need 6 stacks. Yeah, at least 6 stacks of the fruits. And probably a little bit more just to have on us. Just, you know, just in case. It's always good to carry on a little bit of chorus fruit, because you never know when you're going to get yourself into a pickle. And, like, trap yourself in bedrock or something stupid. Believe me, you go to any of those no rule SMPs where like duping is encouraged and people can do whatever they want. Anarchy, that's what I'm looking for. Those anarchy servers. If you go to any one of those, like, yeah, you better have some chorus fruit. Otherwise, people will trap you. Oh, 3 more. 1, 2, 3, and we'll get a few extras, because why not? Nailed it. Nice. All right, now I need this many, and then a little bit more after that. Let's clear up the rest. Choppa. Oh god, my W key. Stop it. Why do you do this every time? Thank you. I don't know what's wrong with this thing, dude. Alright, that should be plenty. So I think we smelt all this and get what we need. And then we just get the rest on us. Alright, now we need endstone. Now for the reason we were here. Which I think... What's the best way we can do this? Up here, maybe? What's this look like? Yeah, we'll get this little, like, hill here. Alright, hope you guys like mining endstone. Yay. Question mark? And I'm so kind of surprised. There's no, like, endstone stairs and slabs and stuff. It's only the endstone brick that have all the variants. I wonder why that is. Oh, you know what? I need walls too, don't I? Shoot. We might need more endstone than I thought. So I know we crafted a wall, but I don't think we got a stack of it yet. So we might be here for a little bit. Not as bad as mining a chunk, but still. Oh, hello, Enderman. Oh yeah, I want to talk about work for a little bit. So today we had this big meeting where our company kind of goes over like a plan for the future. And I was really hoping that they were going to announce something related to remote work. Because, you know, like a day or two remote, and then the rest you come into work. That'd be a nice, like, hybrid schedule, right? Nope. Didn't even mention it. I'm not salty. Nope. Not at all. Mm-mm. Totally wasn't wanting it. Because just imagine how nice it'd be, right? Work from home on a Friday. And then, bada boom, it's time to go home. At the end of the day, it's like, oh wait, I'm already home. Wow. But no. We got nothing. Jack diddly squat. So, kind of disappointed in that, not gonna lie. Exactly! I could just work with, like, no repercussion to how I dress. Like, that's the dream, man. But no. We got nothing of the sort. The only thing we got is, after the fact, I was talking to some of my other guys in the office, and they were like, yeah, you can request permission to work from home if you need to. I'm like, well, that doesn't help. I want it to be an actual schedule. Oh, well. And we're back. Oh, yeah, look at all this. We're golden, dude. So here's the real question. Wait. Oh, it is a furnace recipe. Do I have enough coal in here for this? I think I do. Okay. I'm gonna trust we have enough. We just need to do 6 stacks. I'll keep the others. And while we're waiting, let's do that. Actually, that was way more than enough. Wait a minute. Because now I can just do that, that, and that. Hey, okay. Okay, see, I called it. I only had 3. I had a feeling. Cool. Now we got extra endstone. And then... Oh, I already had pop chorus in here. Oh, what a doofus. Oh, well. You know what? We have a little extra just in case now. It's okay. Alright, so that's doing its thing. We're getting a bunch of popped chorus fruit. Look at it go. Alright, so since we're waiting on that, let's go see how our copper's doing. Also, my Elytra is about to die, but it's okay. Looks like we're getting some progress. Some better than others. Like, I'm actually surprised none of this is gone yet. I mean, some of it has. But, like, they're all equally spaced. It's like, what's going... Ow! Sir, do you have a punch bow? Jesus. Oh god, Phantoms, run. No. I'm not dealing with you. Actually, wait, yes, I am dealing with you. I need a stack of your membranes. Because I forgot to get that. Where'd he go? Hello? Wait a minute. Come back here, peasant. Okay. It despawned. Sure. Never mind. We don't have to deal with that. I'm just gonna sleep. I'm just gonna say screw it. Alright, how's this doing? Is it deposited all of it? Yes, it has. And looking good. Oh, yeah, it looks like it's spread around good enough to where I don't have to worry about that. Good, 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 good. All according to plan. Alright, so yeah, we'll keep this under inventory for future. Assuming the ender pearls, because you never know, though. It'll help us out in a pinch. Alright, so what I want to do next... Do I have... I don't. I do not have a sweeping edge. I have a diamond edge. I need a sweeping edge, sharpness, mending on breaking sword. So I think we're gonna use our good pal Diamond Edge that we had the name for the advancement. Thank you, video game. And then we are going to grind up to level 300 for the advancement. That sounds like a lot of fun. Let's see, Infinite. Nope. I'm breaking. I don't want looting. No, no, no. All right, what I need sharpness, and I need sweeping edge, right? Yeah, I think sweeping edge is over here. I think. Actually, don't remember. We did these so long ago, I legit do not remember. Channeling, smite. Actually, is it all the way at the end? Is that what it was? No, that's thorns. There we go. I'll take that, thank you. How's all our villagers down here, by the way? I still need to do something with that. Oh, look at all of them. Oh, they're so cute. Nice and organized and everything. Oh, it's so beautiful. Did I do this yet? No. Oh, no. Yep, that's something we gotta do eventually. We gotta get all those Fletchers up to master. So we can just trade tipped arrows, because I ain't about to craft every single one of those tipped arrows. You haven't heard a thing coming. You think I'm gonna do that? Alright. Mending! Unbreaking! Gotta figure out which one's next. Sharpness! And sweeping edge. Rotos. Alright, is this done yet? Yes, it is. Pog. I'll put that in there when we're ready for it. And it is 300, right? Is that what we're going for? Yeah. Oh, we also need to reach 100. We don't have either. All right, then. Let's head on down to Chinatown. Speaking of which, the Chinese buffet that we have in our town closed down. I feel sorry for the 5 people that liked it, but yeah, it is no longer in operation. I think I went to it all of like one time. I never went back, and that was like years ago. Like, I legit do not remember when I went. This way. No, I just looked at that. Oh lordy, he's mad. He's angry. I should not be doing this with a low elytra. Hey. All right. I'm going to turn down the volume. It's going to be super loud on us. This will fill up our ledger too, which would be nice. Yeah, there it goes. Let's go and repair our stuff too. Oops. I'm going to do that so I don't accidentally do that again. All right, we've chill out with some music and just swipe at some Enderman for a little bit. So, how you doing, Chad? Who's ready for the weekend? What games you guys gonna play? I am probably gonna get myself back into Xenoblade 3. Shocker, I know. I actually found a strat online that allows me to get all the classes for every character up to level 20 super fast. And I'm very excited to do so. I think I was trying that, I think it was last night. Yeah, I was trying it out last night and I was like, dear Lord, I'm getting everybody up to level 20 so fast. It's amazing. A little RNG involved, but for the most part, it works pretty well. I'm very excited about it. Like, if it didn't contain in-game spoilers, I probably would stream it, but just in case for the people that haven't played the game yet, I don't want to do that. You know, I care about you guys. At least until I start learning the 80% route. And I start speedrunning it. But that's besides the point. Ow. Alright, everything should be... Actually, get you a little bit. Beautiful. Alright. Alright, the road to 300. Let's see how long this takes. I gotta be careful too. I don't want them to punch me. Oh, actually, you know what? Hang on. Yeah, 25,000 mobs. Yo, hang on. Where are we with that? I'm only at 5,700. All right, well, this will definitely get us closer. So this is serving two purposes right now. Mobs killed and XP. So we might be here for, I don't know, half an hour probably. If I had to guess. I'll let this catch up a little bit. So should I turn this up a little bit? It just might get annoying, you know? All these Endermen. I can't even see the XP. Oh god, I looked at him. Get out of here. Yeah, I think this is... It's just going to constantly go up and up and up. I don't think we're going to have to worry about this running out anytime soon. Or slowing down or anything. So we're just going to vibe. We're just going to vibe for a bit. And obviously, as we keep going, it's going to get slower and slower to build the bar. But that's how it is. I love the fact that you just know it's working, because like you swipe a bunch of them out of the way, and then you wait a few seconds, and it is all coming out once again. Like that. See? It's like kaboom. Oh, 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 oh. Careful there, laddies. Now look at them go. I can't even tell there's a lot. Oh, because there wasn't. That makes sense. What? I don't have to worry about my Elytra running out at least. How'd you get over there? Excuse me, sir. Come here. Get out of here. I don't know how he teleported out. I like how when the Enderman is also still angry at the Endermite, then like it attacks you because you're just the closest thing, but it's still like kind of aggro. It's kind of weird. Also, I just realized I should have brought gates, like walls, to make me not fall off like an idiot. Whoops. Wow, guys, this is some high-tier gameplay, am I right? Swiping Enderman all day. Okay, it is getting a little bit annoying, not gonna lie. A little better. Oh yeah, I was gonna tell you guys. I was gonna try to stream dungeons on Wednesday, but I decided not to. I'm kind of glad I didn't, honestly. It was like a half hour of content. Like, it wasn't a whole lot for what it was worth. At least, like, worth the waiting anyway. I mean, I still have a lot of grinding to do in that. Like, I don't have all the weapons and the armor and stuff like that. At least not gilded. I think I have everything, but I don't have everything gilded that I can. But that's a long grind, honestly. Hey guys, need some ender pearls? I think we got plenty. But yeah, I tried the new level, and it was pretty fun, actually. It was very interesting. It combined the level aspect of the jungle DLC, but providing music from, what's it called? I don't remember. Whatever the third DLC was, with the windswept mountain or whatever. I want to say Gotland of Gales, but that's the free part of that. But yeah, that it has that. So it was pretty cool. It was like on top of a really big tree, and you climbed up it, and you went up and up and up and up. Ow! Calm down, sir. I'll build up here a little bit. I think they said they added, there was like one new artifact. I want to say there was more. I think there was a new weapon type. I can't remember. Oh yeah, there was. So I got it. I forgot. And I think it had some. I can't remember what it did. But it was really cool. Like you do an action. I can't remember what it was. But then it would like reset the timers on your artifacts, which is huge. Like that's a really powerful ability. It says I don't think the armor type itself is very durable, which makes sense because like it's magic based, I guess. Yeah, pretty neat stuff. Hey. Get out of here. Idiot. And yeah, there's the new enchant smith where you can re-roll an enchantment on your gear for gold. I don't want to use it yet. I want to make sure I actually find some good gear first that's worth re-rolling enchants on. I'm just not sure what that is yet. Oh, actually, now I think about it, I could have used it on my splendid robe. Ooh. Yeah, maybe that's what I do. Yeah, one of these evenings we'll have to play it. I especially want to, since the, what is it? The Halloween. Ow, stop it. The Halloween event's coming up soon. I think that's next week. Honestly, can't remember. I'm surprised I got both of those with that. Do you think we got enough XP warps yet? Not enough. Actually, with how much we've done already, how much have we killed? 78. That's not bad. We're getting somewhere. I really want to get this out of the way now, because I know there's a lot of advancements that have to do with dying to mobs. So I just wanted to get that out of the way. Which is why we're grinding this today. So I promise, if we don't get anything else, we're at least going to get level 300 today. Hopefully. At least that's the plan. I should probably wait just a little tiny bit. How do you guys keep getting out? Stop it. Look at them all go, dude. Rip the bit rate. How am I dropping? Oh my god. I'm dropping frames again, dude. It wasn't a lot this time, but it's like, what the heck, man? Stop it. Get some help. You know, it's funny too. My IP keeps giving me ads to upgrade for like $10 more. I'm like, no. Fix your up speed first, dumbasses, and then maybe I'll consider upgrading. I will say the the system that me and Laws use to trade files back and forth for like the VODs and the edited videos. It takes me like 4 hours just to upload the entire thing. But if I want to download something, it takes me like not even half an hour. Make that make sense. Like, why is it strong one way but not the other? Oh, I will say Fall Guys on Tuesday was really fun too. That was a blast. I really need to grind that game more to get the fame meter up. Because, man, there's a lot of grinding in that. Just like here. Yo, Slayer. Challenge is going. We are currently grinding to get to level 300. So we're going to be in the end for a little bit. Hope you're doing good, man. I see you've been practicing some World 1. Hope that's going pretty good for you. I still don't know if I want to join the race or not. I'm still conflicted. At least I don't have like a big road trip that's coming up again. So I might. We'll see. Oh, that's good, because Spin Dizzy is like one of the hardest ones. So that's good, you're getting a good handle on it at least. You know, I just thought of something really stupid. What if I just come out of nowhere and just do like a big D-Rust 189 speedrun tomorrow? I don't know what time yet. I don't know if I'll commit, but the idea just popped through my head all of a sudden. I'm like, I wonder. Like, I haven't played the game in months. So it's gonna be a rusty as hell run. Pause Strikers D-pad. Ah. Yeah, those guys can knock you off pretty quick. Yay. View cardio. Yeah. Exactly. That's the entertaining part about it. Like, I would be surprised if I got 5 minutes within my PB. That's how rusty I am. Yeah, I saw Delta was doing some streams here and there. It was pretty cool. I assume any percent. So, like, who wouldn't do any percent? Skill never drops. True. But we'll see. I don't know if I'm that confident in my skills. At least not 189. If it was any percent, I could probably pick up the game and get like a 44 right now. Without beating a sweat. But 189, that's another whole beast. Because I wouldn't be surprised if I like forgot a singular fruit somewhere and had to redo a level once or twice. $46.05. What, like coming back after not playing for a while? It's like a D-Rust run. 95. We're almost to 100. Dude, there's so many Ender Pearls right now. I mean, those are two major choke points, so I can see either. Like, I'd expect myself to, like, get stuck on Clyde for a little bit, too. Or actually, instead of doing that, maybe I actually finish the standard timesheet for Rally that I started and haven't gone back to. That thing still has a lot of cleanup I gotta do still. But I got a concept down at least. I know what I want to do with it. I just gotta just put in the effort to make it look nice and function properly. But Excel is not really my strong suit. I can make it work if I try hard enough. But yeah. Man, I should get myself like an auto clicker for this or something. It'd be so much easier. $98. Oh, we're getting there. In fact, how much? Oh, we have so many Ender Pearls here, dude. Like we don't need any of this. Okay. Like this chest is already full. It's come to me. Yes. It's funny, when I was doing that timesheet thing for Rally, I started with just time trials. No skips. And I was doing the full track in 1 lap. I can't say 3 lap in 1 lap because not all the tracks were 3 laps. So full track and fast lap, I was doing those. And I noticed for the quote-unquote community sum of best that I was putting in for all of them, and then with the formula I used, inserting my actual PBs that I have, we're not getting that Lapis, are we? Oh no, it's like stuck in there, dude. Excuse me. I got it. Let's go. But yeah, the times I was getting, I was not getting any of like the S tier times, which is insane to me. But I honestly, because of Marcy, they absolutely destroyed like every single time trial in the game. So because of that, pushed the time down much farther than I would have ever imagined. Now all my old PBs look like complete junk. So that's fun. I haven't even done 1 lap yet. I've only done full track. But just the fact that it's like that. Right, I'm almost tempted to show you guys. Actually, I don't have to show you guys. Look in the pack Discord. I posted them in there. Like, that's how silly it is. Like, I don't want to reveal the whole sheet yet because it's still a work in progress. Like, I don't want you guys to see the mess that my Excel sheet is right now. So yeah, maybe I'll do that tomorrow instead. It's probably a better idea, honestly. That nerd tried to punch me. Did you see that? I still don't know how they're getting out. Get out of here. Oh, I will say, I know, it's kind of circling back to other topics. The pizza that I had today at work, it was actually really good. They had like 5 or 6 different kinds of pizza. So I took one slice from 3 of them just to try them out. And obviously I had pepperoni because, you know, it's a classic. Gotta have pepperoni. I tried this sausage one. It was pretty good. But then the one that surprised me that they had was Hawaiian pizza. And I had a slice, and it was really good. So, all y'all pineapple on pizza haters, like, you can go suck it, because it's actually really good. And I knew it was really good, too. What was it? AGDQ or SGDQ, like 18 or 19. I can't remember one of the years. There's been too many. But we had pizza. Like we went to a pizza place and we got pineapple pizza and it was really good. Yeah, like if you don't mind a little bit of sweet and tang to your pizza, like it's actually really good. And like this is from a local joint. Like imagine if you got a good pizza from like a well-established place. You know? I mean, will I eat it every day? No. Like pepperoni is still like my number one because you know it's a classic. You can't go away from the classics. But still. You know, I should really like move chat up just a little bit, huh? There we go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna let this catch up a little bit. I think we have a bit. Got it backlogged. We'll we'll let the XP catch up. In the meantime, don't forget to hydrate, chat. Got some water. Oh yeah. Luigi time. Level 109. We're slowly getting there. Okay, this is definitely going to take more than half an hour. In fact, this might take the whole stream. We will see. Like, maybe what we'll do is get to, I don't know, like 150 or something, and then head back. I forgot how slow it was to get really high levels. And this is Endermen we're killing. Like, it's actually kind of silly. Actually, how we doing with mobs killed right now? Wherever it went. There it is. 11,000. All right. What's the goal we're getting to? 25,000. All right, we're almost halfway there. We're almost halfway there. Halfway there. Halfway there. Damn. You know, sometimes I forget I'm streaming. I'm just sitting here swiping away, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm doing a live stream right now. I should probably talk. Not a lot to talk about though when you're just swiping Enderman for an hour. Yeah, I'm not gonna make this an all-day stream. I will definitely go do more things after this. This is taking way longer than I thought. I feel like crouching like gets me a better angle here. Yeah, I can hit them easier for some reason when I'm crouching. Oh, that'd be great, right? Get a potion that just grants you bonus XP for every XP you get. Oh, that'd be so cool. And you can just brew it with a bottle of experience, or a bottle of enchanting, whatever it's called. That'd be hecka cool. Oh yeah, I guess one thing that came out of this week, 1.20 snapshot. Yeah, they're already coming out. I believe it had all the bamboo wood. It had camels, chiseled bookshelves. What else did it have? Rafts, yeah, and hanging signs. So that's pretty cool. I am hoping that within like the next few snapshots we see, they're gonna add more. Oh, it's like more new features. Like obviously, yeah, you do some bug fixing and stuff. Some design tweaks as people weigh their opinions in, all that jazz. But we got more stuff too, man. What keeps it fresh? I will say though, the bamboo plank texture actually looks pretty nice. Especially the mosaic. Like, that's really cool. Like I can't wait to see what kind of theme they're gonna give 1.20. Because right now, like, we don't have a clue. It's all the features that they've announced so far are very scattered and like have no correlation. They're just kind of, hey, here's this and this and this. Hey, you know, like we don't know what to extrapolate from that. I guess not yet. Like obviously we'll probably see more later. But for now, it's like, I don't know, man. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get to 150, and then the next several streams we'll get to 200, and then 250, and then 300, and then hopefully it's not too bad. I did not realize it was gonna take this long. I mean, we could just dedicate the whole stream to this. Like, I wouldn't be opposed to it, but yeah, this is taking way longer than anticipated. Actually, I should probably stop a little bit to let this catch up a bit. At prehistoric biomes, that would be interesting. The idea sounds very modded, though. I'm not sure how I feel about that. It's like maybe they can use that idea for whatever portal they make in the ancient city, if they do decide to make that an actual portal. We don't know yet. Like maybe some kind of like olden time theme. Go back way in the past. I mean, that is what they're kind of doing for Minecraft Legends, right? It's a game that takes place way in the past of Minecraft's history, where all the overworld mobs were friendly to each other. I don't know. Something like that. It would be different. And honestly, different is refreshing. Something different, something new. It's like, yeah, these features are cool and all, but we need something a little bigger. Which is why I was hoping that 1.20 would be an end update. Ow, quit. But it seems like what they're doing is kind of relaxing, like, how much big content they put in, at least right now. Because, like, it sounds like they don't want to overwork themselves like they did for, like, the Nether update and then Caves and Cliffs. Like, those two back-to-back, like, really put strain on their team, it sounds like. So they kind of want to scale back a little bit. And obviously, the negative attention that the Wild update gave, it didn't help either. I just added the stress, which I feel bad, but I mean, y'all know how I feel about the chat recording system. I don't think it's a good idea. But apparently Microsoft thinks they do. So whatever floats their boat, right? I don't know how they keep attacking me. So yeah, because of all those, like, between Nether, Caves and Cliffs, and Wild, I think they're trying to, like, try to find an easier process. Yeah, yeah, for real. They're like, wait a minute, we can reach him from here. Get him. I was like, no, you don't. You have half a heart, sir. You ain't doing nothing to me. Oh god, baby Enderman. Yeah, no. No thanks. What would they be called? Like, Ender Kids? You know, I've always wondered, what are shulkers to Endermen? Are they pets? Are they these mutually exclusive mobs that, like, don't interact with each other? Or do they coexist? I don't know. Got all XP orbs. Oh yeah. All right, well, we'll sit back a little bit here and wait. I guess another way we could have done this too was to trade for bottles of XP, because we could get XP from trading and then get more XP from the bottles. Like, that could be an alternate way to do this, potentially. All right, you know what? I'm gonna stop at 125. This is getting ridiculous. This should keep me there. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna stop right there. This is way too much. All right, let's go. Whee! Ah, we have game sounds again. Yay! All right, that's good progress, but dear lord, that's gonna take forever, dude. And then we get extra pearls too. Plus plenty more back at home or back at the farm. All right. Anyway, so what else can we work on then? Ooh, a stack of every light emitting block and item. And I see a lot of candles and a lot of frog lights. And a lot of amethyst. Oh my god, this is gonna take forever. This is gonna take forever. We can get some of the easy stuff out of the way. Like, I didn't even know Crying Obsidian was on this list. I guess it is light emitting in there. Oh, we're at 55. Well, I guess let's take half a stack of this and let's go to the nether. Oh, hey! Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore you. Sorry. Not really. Alright, let's go find ourselves some piglins. Alright, seems like we're doing good on frames too. We only dropped the one time. That's good. All right. Do I remember where the fortress is? Not really. Ah. I went the right way. All right, can I find a bunch of piggies? Like, I see the one. But that's gonna be too slow. I mean, he did give me what I wanted. Yeah, he gave me a crying obsidian. That's funny. Oh wait, there's one up here. Hey! Blink. Alright, you know what? Let's do this. First, any rockets? Alright. Let's go find that Crimson Forest. There's lots of piglin spawn there. Oh, here we go. That was quick. I don't see a lot, though. It's too bright. Hello? Where's all the big dicks? Oh. What about over here? Oh, hey, it's my portal! I forgot this was here. Oh, I hear you. Also, wrong sword. Yeah, that's right. The rescue mission. I forgot about that. All right, can I find you a buddy? Where's your friends? Ow. Oh, there's one. In fact, there's two. I mean, what I should do is to put this on my hotbar. Take the gold, dumbass. Woo. Oh, that's why. There's more than one of them. Oh, God. Okay. I need to, like, get them all together. Nice. That was really dumb. Is it still in there? Oh, it's still in there. What an absolute moron. Give me that. Oh, wait, did I fly out of this? Come here. Hey. Yeah, come with me. Not you. He was getting in my way. All right. Hey. Come here. Yeah, you too. Get out of here. All right, so I don't want... All right. Oh, they're mad. Actually, they're not mad. They're telling me the gold. There we go. Okay. So now we can do... Now we could do this. Oh yeah, you can absolutely make trading halls with these guys. That's easy. It's just I don't feel like doing that right now. Oh hey, what's up? Say, you want some gold? Sure you do. All right, let's go ahead. Let's put some stuff away here that we don't need at the moment, so we can clean up. Oh, wow. Grabbing a lot of stuff already. Oh, I got a stack already? That was quick. A stack of special arrows, eh? Oh, I forgot you can get string from these guys. Oh, what? Hey. Chill. Where are you going? Yeah, that's what I thought. There you go, have some more. Oh, look at all this stuff, dude. Our chest is already full. I mean, we don't really need more fire resist potions, right? Oh, I'm actually grabbing their gold too. Oops. My bad, my bad. Sorry. Here. My bad. Hey! I didn't even realize that was an advancement. Let's go. I was just trying to get Crying Obsidian from these guys. Awesome. Oh, I got soul speed from them. Cool. Yeah, this is already full. Dear Lord. I got soul speed boots as well. See that. Uh-oh. Yeet. Soul speed 3! Hey! Good stuff. We're actually getting a lot of gravel out of this too, which is nice. Uh-oh, okay. Oh, am I out of gold? Oh, I put it in here like a dumbass. Sorry! Here. Chillax, brother. Oh, they weren't making any noise for a second. I was like, hello? Yeah, I'll let them go for a few minutes here. Oh, hey, you want some gold? Clearly not. Yeah. I just watched my inventory fill up. Yeah. Oh, it's crazy. My inventory is already getting full again. Alright, now they're out. Alright, bye-bye. Thank you. Let's just quickly put stuff away. And then we can move on our merry way. Lots and lots of potions. Lots of soul speed. Soul speed 3 iron boots. He's funny. The hell? Ah! Oh Lord, he's coming. All right, which way are we going now? This way-ish. That's not the right way. Ow. Where am I going? Not this way. Alright, you know what? Hang on. There. Now I know where I'm going. Yeah, this makes way more sense. No, you don't. Right up here. Good think. Yay. Ow. I just realized this my ender chest is getting absolutely like destroyed when it comes to content. There's way too much stuff in them. I need to empty them out. So I am very happy that we got an unintentional advancement. Those are the best kind. All right. Oh, I put my chorus fruit back in there too. Oops. I have this, and this. Oh, dear lord. So let me grab all the enchanted books. There wasn't a lot, actually. Never mind. Whole 2 of them. Which, I mean, Soul Speed 3 is pretty good. Oh, we actually have 2. Sweet. Potions. We got lots of potions out of that. We also got a lot of iron nuggies out of that. Iron nugs. Alright, armor. A little bit more Gravale. Not you. Man, this is the bad thing about having actual organized inventories. Like, I gotta make sure they stay organized. We got lots of special arrows we can play with. All right. Okay, soul sand. Oh, they give us another brick too. I forgot. Man, they give us so much good stuff. Like, why do I not have a bartering farm? Huh. That is something we might have to do at some point. That might be kind of handy. Where am I putting fire charges in? Yeah, mainly because, like, we're getting a bunch of string, which is huge, because we need, like, a ton of string. But at the same time, we have that quad spider farm we could play with, too. So, I don't know. Alright, let me get all the non-stackables out of here, and then we'll go from there. All these boots. All these damn potions. There's a pink bed in here, apparently. Jeez. Alright, now we go for the stackables. Alright, a bunch of other stuffs. I'm I'm gonna have to organize this at some point too. We got more Blackstone, which is good. We're definitely gonna need that. I don't think we have a stack of all the Blackstone variants yet. So we will have to do that very soon. See, that stays with me. Organize inventory. Hey, we almost got enough fire charges. Get a stack. So crafting that, not too hard. So, not the end of the world. Man, you know what? Hang on. I'm gonna make that red. That way I can't lose sight of it. That's a lot of gravel. Damn. Good stuff. All right, a little bit of Blackstone. Cool. And then just a golden sword I don't know what to do with, so it goes away. All right, boom, boom, boom. Those three are good. What is this? I don't know why this is in here. So we're gonna do the sensible thing and put it away. There we go. And what is this? What is this? I've had a sugar box full of rotten flesh this entire time. Oops. My bad. No, I think this is from building the Prismarine farm. Which we have plenty of blocks to play with now, which is great. That's glaze. Where's normal? There it is. Some of this. A little bit of dirty. A chest. Boom. There we go. All right. Much, much better. Much cleaner. My inventory is slightly messy, but it gets the job done. For now. Okay. What do we want to tackle? Oh yeah, we were tackling this, weren't we? That's right. What can I do that's sensible right now? Campfires. Hey, I can get a stack of campfires. That's easy. Right? Surely it can't be that hard. I have 4. It's a start. I don't think that's enough wood. Guys, we have no charcoal or coal. Well, that sucks. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. just gonna do this slightly manually here. We're gonna get a bunch of charcoal this way. Okay. And then while that's smelting, we're gonna go chop more trees. But first, I'm gonna sleep. And then we're gonna check. Okay, it is grown. But if I go in here, I can. All right. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm like almost a full half an hour over where I was supposed to stop in the first place. And then we'll chop a tree. Hey, content. All right, I'll be right back. All right, we should be back. Boop. Oh, look, it's almost done already. Look at that. Beautiful. I mean, realistically, I could just like yoink a stack of this. I'll just wait. It's fine. All right, let's go. Let's go chop a tree. Yeah. I'm wondering if I should make this tree platform bigger so we can chop more tree. Might not be a bad idea. No! We lost a log, Jimmy. Yeah, so I will say the annoying part about making a bartering farm is the fact that you have to keep them behind glass. Otherwise, they will try to kill you if they don't have gold in front of them. That's like the only dumb part about it. Which, I mean, makes sense. It's part of people in nature, you know. Try to chop your head off, all that jazz. You know, typical stuff. But once you do, like, get them in cages and stuff, it's pretty simple. Like, if anybody watched when I streamed on the Star Wars Racer server, this was probably earlier in the year, maybe last year or something like that. I can't remember. But in the Nether tunnel system that we had, I had an offshoot where my portal was, and I had a bunch of piglins in a row, just all trapped, name tagged, so they can't leave. And I had a whole automated system where like it would what would I do? I had a minecart, a hopper minecart, and it would basically do the same system I have in there now with dispensing the items, and it would just be of gold, and it would go into a bunch of droppers behind the piglins, and then I press a button, and then all the gold gets dispensed to the piglins. Piglins do the barter thing, and then after the hopper underneath them empties out of all the items that they threw, it would trigger more redstone to drop another piece of gold, as long as there is one in the dropper. It was a pretty cool system, honestly. So as long as you backfilled the hoppers and stuff with gold, that farm could go on for hours, and you would just get tons of material out of it. I had double chests, plural, multiple double chests of string, of nether brick. You name it, I had it. Except like fire charges, like they didn't come along nearly as much, but there was a lot of stuff in there. And I wonder actually if the backup I have in this instance of Minecraft now actually has that farm in there. I could show you if you're that interested. Maybe at the end of the stream I will. Just remind me. Oh my god, I just realized. I didn't have the song showing up this entire time. I'm sorry. I forgot I turned it off during Fall Guys. My inventory is already full. That's how you know you have a good tree farm. Nice. Nailed it. Last layer. Whew. There it is. Oh, there's so much down here too. Oh yeah, I wonder if this has been working. I haven't heard it go off in a while. I mean, I'm sure it is. Yeah. Yeah, this should be fine. All right. Now we can make our stack of campfires. All right, we need that many. And then a stack of charcoal. And then sticks, right? Yep. I can only make 45 because I'm out of sticks. That makes sense. Boom. Stack of goddamn campfires. Let's go. And then I'm gonna get a bunch of more charcoal so we have plenty to smelt with later. Because, yeah. We're kind of getting low. Like, I'll use what we got in here. There's none in there. Oh, look at that. I totally mapped that out correctly. That was totally intentional. Oh, yeah. Charcoal. Choo-choo. All right. Well, that's going. Let's see here. So, stack of campfires done and dusted. What's next on the easy lights that we can get? Wait, why is Ender Chest on this list? They can emit light? Okay, video game. Well, convenient for me. I have enough of everything. No, I don't. I need blaze powder. Are you kidding? Well, I guess we're just gonna have to hold on that for a little bit because it's thunderstorm time. Woo! Let's go. Oh god, the screen got dark for a second there. I was very concerned. Okay, that was a cool shot. Looking straight up at it. That was cool. All right, here we go again. Show me the mobs. Ow. Show me the mobs. Please? Yeah, there we go. Just one? Okay. Oh, I can't even see him over there. Oh, come on. 2 creepers or zombies? That's all you're gonna give me? Bro, I can't even do anything with this. Come here, big guy. Did I get it? Yeah, I got it. Okay. All right, creeper time. Good. The creeper? Good, I'll take it. Three in a row. Oh. And Skelly. Awesome. Whole barrage this time. What am I gonna get? Answer is a skeleton. right, so far so good. Oh wait, the thunderstorm ended. Oh, there we go. All right, not a lot that time, but it worked. Hey, we take every opportunity we can to get all of the mob heads because we need those. All right, good progress. We're about a third done with the mob heads. Yeah. The long goal, but we'll get there. All right, what were we doing? We need blaze gut powder, don't we? Yeah, I need like 6 more blaze rods. Let's go do that. Now, unfortunately, I don't have a blaze farm. So we gotta go manual. I'm always facing the wrong way when I do that. There. That way I can stop hitting my head on that. Alright, it was this way, if I remember right. Yeah, look at that. Oh, I could have brought one of my mini fire resistance potions. I just thought about that. Alright, show me the beans. Oh, that shot though. Let's go. No. Damn it. Oh. Oh, I saw him drop one too. Oh well. And the knockback is really not helping me out here. All right, one more round. Ow! What the? Oh, you motherfucker! You're all the way over there. Cheater. Jeez. These long range guys, dude, they're so obnoxious. All right, come on. Can I have more? Thank you. All right, 12 will do. Thank you. Oh, I thought that was it. The higher up. Ah. Man, I never remember where to go. Damn it. I always gotta follow this, then go back this way. Nailed it. I cannot believe I'm about to craft a stack of ender chests. But hey, you know what? That just means we'll have plenty. And we'll never, ever have to worry about accidentally breaking one without Silk Touch again. Because we'll just go grab another one. Easy. Yeah, I already got two. Cool. I need lepers. And I need le obsidian, which I hope I have enough of, because I have no idea if I do, actually. Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We gotta go mining for obsidian? No. No, why does the game curse me so? Well, conveniently, we know a really good place to mine obsidian. I'll give you a hint, it's not in the overworld. What are you doing on my road? That's what I thought. Can I look this way? No. It's at the end. Right up here, to be specific. I'm pretty sure this is the tower we used before. All right, so we need what? 8 times 5. So 40. We need 40 obsidian. Yeehaw. And because we only need 40, I'm not going to bother with setting up a haste beacon and all that jazz. Maybe once we actually go and make a wither skeleton farm and we get a bunch of beacons, then maybe I'll think about setting up a permanent haste beacon here at the end. Could be useful. You know, I can't remember if I've actually been through that gateway yet. If 1.20 happens to so be an end update, and I'm still playing this world by then, which I probably will, because there's a lot of advancements that are really dumb. It's going to take a long time. We could go through there for the first time and experience the end as anew. Yeah. We'll see what comes of it, though. Get us a little bit extra. Alright. That should be good. Just making sure I got all the dropped obsidian, if there was just the one. Okay. Let's head out of here. Cool. And a stack of ender chests. Bada boom. There it is. I do not need nearly as many, so I will put the rest away. All right. So what's next that we can get? So amethyst we're avoiding, candles we're avoiding, froglights we're avoiding, all the soul items. Oh my god. It's literally all the soul items and then the candles, the amethysts, and the froglights. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I think this advancement's going to take us a long time to do. Because we got to go and make an amethyst farm, a froglight farm, and our string farm to get the rest of these, at least efficiently. Oh, lordy. All right. Let's do all the soul stuff. Was campfire part of that list? Yes, it was. God damn it. Oh, and guess you used all his wood to turn into the charcoal. Maybe I have enough of others so I could just use them. Sure. Alright. I know we need a stack of soul soil. Do I have it in here already? That would be a no. Weird. I thought I had some. Okay. I just need wood now. I'm gonna use oak. There we go. What? Oh, it's mixing all the things. That's well. Oh, there we go. 64. You know what? I'll consider that a thing. All right. How do I make a soul torch? Oh. Okay. So it's the same recipe as a torch, but I need additional soul sand. Lovely. Well, conveniently, we got all this. Which means we can craft torches again. Because I've been stuck on this singular torch for like 2 weeks now. I'm getting tired of it. Wait, our block of charcoals exists? No. Okay. I'm surprised it doesn't. But whatever. Alright, so I need, what, 16 of these? And then 16 of those. And then 16 of these. Soul torches. And then I need a bunch of iron nuggies. Boom. And soul lanterns of glory we have. Cool. Boom. Okay, literally everything else on this list is going to be really slow to get. Oh, no. All right, so we're going to avoid that one, and this one for now. So we have copper to get, which we are still waiting on. And we haven't exactly been hanging around this area for a while. So I don't imagine this is going to be that far along from last time we checked. And not a chance. Let's go. God damn it. Yeah, this whole copper thing is going to take literal decades. I guess we can start collecting the oxidized ones. We might as well, right? Oh, look, new recipes. Don't ask what that noise was. Is the copper being beside trees and grass affecting it? Huh. I honestly don't know. This might be too small of a sample size to really gauge that. There's a bunch of weathered I see, but we're gonna let those go until they get oxidized. Is that literally it? 9 blocks? All good, okay. That's literally it. We have 10 blocks. Wow. Yep. That's gonna take forever. We're probably gonna need more later too. I mean, I could, but I'd rather not. I don't know. If we get desperate, maybe. Oh, already had one in there. Cool. I mean, we have all this copper ore we can convert into blocks too, so not the end of the world. Bam, bam, bam. All right, I think that's literally it in the building tab then. Yeah. At least until we make farms, because, I mean, this one we have to die from. We gotta die from this, frog lights, all the lights that we need farms for, candles, and copper. Okay. So I think we move on then from this. And then we just slowly work towards the copper. And then we make farms later. Probably Monday. All right, what does the animals tab look like? Give a fox a totem of undying. We still gotta do that. Damn it. That's gonna be annoying. A stack of empty bee nests. You know how many bees that is? It's a lot. But I guess, because how many do we have now just chilling? None. Great. I'm pretty sure we're using these ones. These are already like, yeah. Well, not that one. Yeah, this one's just already busted up. So yeah, we essentially need to go and find 64 bee nests. Honestly, I think that's a stream on its own. So let's not worry about that right now. All right, a dying. We gotta do that later. We still gotta breed a black rabbit. That is the last one we need. So maybe we can go find that. And we gotta lead every mob too. Ooh. Oh. We still need a skeleton horse. Have we really not seen one of those yet? Considering all of the thunderstorms we've been having. Please tell me there's one that's chilling somewhere. Like, come on, game. I know you want to give me one just randomly chilling somewhere, right? Though I don't know, because we have all of these lightning rods everywhere. And lightning is location based from the player. So unless there's just one just hiding around the bushes, we're not gonna get one. Actually, do they spawn at spawn? Hang on. I have an idea. Do we have one just shown at spawn somewhere by chance? Actually, I don't even know if thunder can strike in a desert. Alright, I am not seeing any skelly horses. That is unfortunate. My eyeballs hurt just from being here. Damn it. Alright, never mind. Man, you'd be really handy right now. A mini-map. Dang it, Vanilla, why do you not have a mini-map? You know how useful this would be right now? Oh, actually, is there one up here, maybe? There's a trader llama? What are you doing up here? Actually, are you tamed? You are. Hang on a minute. I cannot do that, unfortunately. Yeah, the only way to get skelly horses is for them to spawn. Oh wait, no, it's a chest, dumbass, not a. Ugh. Oh wait, that's Wool Factory Llama? How'd he get up there? I don't remember him being up there. Where'd he go? Power level 1. Lame. But yeah, no, they only spawn during thunderstorms, like when lightning strikes the ground. I don't think there's another way to get them. Unless they've changed requirements. Wiki? Wiki time? Skeleton? If I can spell skeleton. Skeleton harsh. It sometimes spawns when lightning strikes. Yep. Yeah, skeleton horsemen only spawn from a skeleton trap horse. Spawn from a fraction of lightning generated naturally by a thunderstorm. So 2.25 to 6.75% on hard. Lightning strike is caused by a channeling enchantment trident. Lightning strikes and the lightning rod never spawn a skeleton trap horse. Trap horse despawns after 15 minutes if not triggered. Damn. Yep. So yeah. And next time there's a lightning storm, we might just have to go just far beyond our base. So that way we can get one to spawn, because if it hits the lightning rod, there's no chance of it spawning. And channeling tridents do not work either. Very unfortunate, honestly. So, we move on. So I guess we can get the rest of the stuff. So, glow squid and a mule. Alright, let me actually get these out. Are they in here? Yes. How do I only have 2? How'd that happen? Alright, didn't I breed a mule a long time ago? Oh, I know what happened to it. Oops. All right, donkey, come here. I know you're over here chilling somewhere. I saw you over here earlier. There you are. Come here, I need your services. Hello, horse. And done. Okay. All right. Glow squid. That should be pretty easy. I honestly didn't know you could lead glow squids, but apparently you can. There we go. Huh. You can. That's so dumb. All right, I'll give it back. And you can go away too. Ooh, hang on. There's coal here. Can I get some deep slate coal, maybe? Kind of need that. This is actually perfect, because like, I can actually look around this. In fact, I'm going to sidetrack temporarily. Not while they're breathing. Come here. Let's see if we can find ourselves some deep slate coal. And I guess while we're also here, I see this. Yeah, we need all these too. We need to stack all this. Which these look like all the big ones. I guess it makes sense because it's near our base. There we go. Yeah, we'll just let it grow. All right, back up. Ooh, look at all the ghost squid. Reminder, we still need to kill 100 of these guys. Because, as you all know, Ice Elytra should have won. But, you know. Either here or there now. It is what it is. Alright. Well, let's just move on from that. Snow Golem. Interesting. Wait a minute. Where's the surface? Oh. Oh, what? Oh, that was weird. I mean, snow golems we can just craft. Where's my snow? Snow, baby. Thankins. Alright, where do we want to put this snow golem? I'm pretty sure it can survive in a plane, so we could just... Well... I don't want it running around. Let's be honest here. There we go. We'll keep him in there. Except I want that lead back. Thank you. Alright, you be a good boy. Alright, so I think it's a Strider and Zoglin left, right? Yep. Strider and a Zoglin. Which, if I would have remembered, I would have done the Strider when we were here the last time. But I'm not very smart. It's just part of the course, you know. Hey, at least with night vision, we can see him easier. There's gonna be some positive benefits in there, right? Oh, look, there's one just chilling right there. How convenient. What's that, buddy? Thank you. Alright, that just leaves us Zoglin, which, Alright, so here's the question. We were literally just there, but does any remember how to get back to that portal with in the Crimson Forest? Because I don't remember. Let's see, I need both food and fireworks. There we go. I want to say it was like somewhere in this direction. Also, this night vision is not helping. Good lord. I'll say it makes the backgrounds kind of cool though. Like this green, like this aqua color. Oh, the red's like terrifying. Was it off to the right? Yeah, cause I don't think there's this many biomes before we got there. So yeah, I don't think we're going the right way. Yeah, you know what? Now that you say that, yeah, I'm thinking you are correct. Well, maybe we'll get lucky and we'll just run into it going this way. Maybe. Oh, hey. This is it? Oh, please tell me this is it. Oh, there's Hoglins literally right here. I don't think this is the right one. Damn it. Or it's in a different section, maybe. Dude, that's a lot of fake letters. There's 8 of them, 9 of them there. Damn. Where were all those earlier when we needed them? All right, yeah, I'm not seeing it. I don't think this is the right one. Or if it is, we're in the wrong spot. Or is it? Wait. Oh god. Oh god, there's so many. Okay, that wasn't it. Is it over here? Oh no, there goes the night vision. Oh god, that's so, why game? Why would you do that? Ow. Okay. But why is there XP here? Wait a minute. Yeah, maybe it's like off in this direction. It's definitely not way up here. Yeah, this is definitely not the right one. Because I remember it being kind of low. I swear it was right here. Am I just dumb? Like, wherever we were at when we were trading with the we were bartering with the big ones. Like, I swear that was, like, off in this direction somewhere. Like, was this not the forest we were just at to get the Nylium earlier in the stream? Eh. No, it doesn't look like it. Well, I have an idea. Wait. No. Okay, never mind. Since I can't find it. We're gonna do a different method here. Man, I always get lost in this stupid biome. Ah. I hate this biome so much. Oh god. Land, land, land. Okay, I think we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. It's all according to plan. I think. Where is that fortress? There it is. All right, now we're back to where I think we're going. Okay, so this is here. So I want to go this way. And I want to go up here. All right, so here's what I'm thinking, okay? Well, first. Yeah, I knew it. I knew you were going to find me. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to yoink this. Honestly, 4 is all I need, really. Because what I could do... is this. Aha! Now I have 12. Now we go back to another Crimson Forest. One that we should probably actually keep track of. this time. Oh, hey. Can't ignore an opportunity. All right, so here's my plan, okay? Just so I remember what I'm doing, I'm gonna go down this way. And then we're gonna go this way. We're gonna do a hard right. And never mind. Oh, I love this video game. We're going out this way instead. Nope. Oh, I hate this Minnesota Delta. Oh my god, it's so dumb, dude. Now I'm already lost. I wanted a direction. Where is the fortress? Okay. Okay, instead, we're gonna go from the fortress. We're gonna go this way. We're gonna fly this way. We're gonna keep flying this way. We'll find one eventually, I promise. Okay, then we're gonna go to the right. Oh my god, why is it all warped? Where is the crimson? Where's the crimson? There's another fortress. And I'm lost again. Okay. Here we go, here we go. Let's find a nice open spot here. And is there hoglins here? Do they spawn here? I don't know. I feel like they should. Though we might be too close to the nether fortress, and that's like spawning a bunch of mobs and not allowing hoglins to spawn. Because my luck, I found a Crimson Forest that has another fortress right next to it. Oh, there's one. You do exist! Alright. So I will actually build a portal up here. All right, hopefully this doesn't go to an existing portal, and this goes to a brand new portal. I'm in a cave. Because of course I'm in a cave. No way! Dude, we just randomly found Deep Slate Emerald. What the fuck? What are the odds? Oh my god. Where the hell are we? We're in a meadow biome. Okay. Pog. Okay. Oh! Stop it. There's deep dark here too. Yo, imagine if we just found an ancient city. Just like that. Alright, but first. Okay, this does take us back here. That's good. Alright, we need this. Alright, hey big butt, come here. Yeah, you. Can you fit through here? Or are you too dumb to? Come on, quit being an idiot. Come here. Ow. What are you doing? Come here. Do you not like portals? Come here. Hey. Oh my god. Get your ass over here. Oh, how'd you get over there? Yay. Alright, we released ya. Go away. Except now I only have one left. Did the other one go back through here? Video game? Did you just destroy my lead? Sir. That's not very cash money of you. Just saying. Where? Huh? Oh. How'd I get over there? Well, whatever. I'll take that deep slate lapis. Alright, because I have no idea where the hell I'm at. Screenshot. And let's go check this out. Alright, you know what? Before we get too much into this. Come on, y'all are as curious as I am, right? Actually, let me... I don't need that. I can put this away. Oh my god, I had one already. Except that one has looting, never mind. That's fine. Absolutely keeping that. Just in case anything happens, I'm gonna put that away. I'm gonna put that away. Keep the rest. All right. Wait, was this it? Bro. That's not exciting. Oh, you gotta tell me there's more. You just can't have a little pocket of deep dark and call that a day, right? Come on. Really? No hidden caves? No, game, you're letting me down. You can't just show me a pocket of deep dark like that and expect me to not explore it. Really? Really? There's gotta be more to this biome. Come on. Aha! I knew there was more. Nice try, video game. You can't hide from me. No. No way. We did stumble upon one. Yes. No way. We actually found an ancient city. Oh my god. Holy shit, dude. Hi, Copy Cheeto. Happy lurking. Dude, we just randomly came across this. Holy moly, dude. Dude, I'm not prepared. Ho, 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 ho. How do I get down if I'm making sounds? I guess like this. Okay. I'm shifting, by the way. Ladders. You're not making me go down ladders. Nice try, though. Where'd all the chests? Oh, hi. Wait, don't touch those. Oh, there's a chest. Unfortunately, we have 0 wool on us. So... Ooh, you know what? I don't have an escape plan. Yeah. If I open that, boom, right there. Well, that sucks. I did not mean to do that. Oh, I can get more candles this way. God damn it. We're already at 2 strikes from 1 chest. Damn it. What are those? Oh, it's more candles. Oh, sick. I mean... I don't see any shriekers. Oh my god, the eerie noise. Holy shit, dude. Oh, I see one way up there. Why am I doing this now? I should not be doing this right now. Oh my god. I just couldn't let this opportunity pass me up, right? Like, we found a goddamn ancient city. Oh, look at all those sensors. Yeehaw. Are there any shriekers nearby? If there's not, we could just get lucky and just... Wow, okay. I think we're good here. Ow. Sweet. Got more compasses. More soul torches. At 13. Don't really need that. Hey, another other side disc. Let's go. Hey, a lead. Actually, something I forgot to do is put this back away. Yeah, we need a stack of echo shards, so. Oh, we're getting white candles from this too. Hey, that's one more color we don't have to get later. There's a bunch. Uh-oh. Hang on. I'm just gonna yoink all this. Thank you. Including the skeleton skull. God, this place without night vision is so creepy. Especially after yoinking all these candles. Yes. Thank you. Nice, look at that. Oh, wait. Okay. All right, let's keep looking. Let's see what other places we can go. That was a risky jump. Ooh. I can go down there. Can I go anywhere else? It doesn't look like it. This jumping flying away, and then all of a sudden, this here all the skull sensors going off. It's like, please don't sense one off. But we're good. Oh, yo, an icebox. I don't think we've actually looted the chest from this yet. I think this is the last chest we need. If I remember right. Oh, look at all these sensors. Oh, please tell me there's no shriekers around here. Oh, for fuck's sake, there's a bunch in there. Do we YOLO it? Yeah, fuck it. Oh, there's one right here. Of course there was one in here. Why wouldn't there be? Well, okay, so now we have a problem. I think we're on strike 3. And I'm pretty sure if I open or make any noise right now, it's gonna spawn a warden. And we're gonna be fucked. I could just wait a little bit. Or I could YOLO it. Oh. Yeah, we were fine. I knew we were fine the entire time. See? All according to plan. Oh, shit. Yeah, there's one. Run. No, really? There's one right there, too. Okay. We should be far enough away from them. They'll despawn. It only senses players for actively spawning them. It doesn't like do random mobs. Like, imagine if it spawned a bunch of wardens because of a bunch of bats. Like, that would be annoying. So thankfully they thought of that. That is not the case. I need fireworks like bad, dude. I can hear it and it's freaking me out, dude. Okay. It went away. We're fine. There should be another one, though. Oh, there's a chest literally right there. I want it so bad. Do I just go for it? Oh, I want to go for it so bad. I mean, I can go in there, swoop and get all the streakers, and then just... Yeah, fuck it, go. What? Just give me what I need. Hey, buddy! Oh god, I'm trapped. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Please tell me. Oh my god. Why did I run into a lava wall, dude? What are the odds? I need out of here. I have coordinates. I just want to leave. Does anybody remember how the hell I got out of here? It was somewhere up. That's all I remember. There's a catalyst in the wall. Oh, was it really the other side? But I have a feeling that that warden's still chasing. Oh yeah, it's still here. I mean... I married it, thought it was a bad idea, and I fucking scrammed, dude. Oh, it's still pissed. Oh wait, no, it's not. We might be okay. Oh, I got 40 seconds. Shit. I gotta make a move. Oh, it's right there. Oh. Okay, we just need to let it go away. Okay, good, yeah. As soon as it despawns. Oh, thank God. Okay. All right, I have 20 seconds to find my exit. I remember being on this side and like being over there. Damn it. Can I jump? Yes, okay. Okay, where is my exit? Is it right here? Wait, what? Oh, right here. Okay. Woo. Okay. I just want to make sure. I do have the screenshot of that, of those coordinates, right? Eh. No, but I have coordinates of the portal. Yeah, okay, we're fine. We're fine. Let's just get out of here. Okay, I gotta go up. I remember that much. I don't think this was the way there, Sonny. I swear to God, if there's a Shrieker in here, oh, dude, I'm gonna be pissed. Which probably means I should be sneaking. I literally just went in a circle. Good job, me. Oh, right here. We're good. Yeah. And then, was it right up here? Yes, okay. Okay. Woo! That was a thrill seeker. Jesus. Alright, we got 8 Echo Shards and 2 more fragments. Yay, I think. Also, a little chest inside an ice box. Okay, we did that. Thumbs up. Yippee skippy. I need that. I need you. And we're going home. Ah! Yeah, that was something. Did I take a picture of this one too? I did. Okay. All right, no. My heart can't take this. I like the purple. Oh, man. Dude. That Warden is really fucking powerful. I had forgotten just how much damage that thing could do. So when it wailed on me for 8 hearts, I immediately flipped the fuck out. Because I'm like, I gotta get out of here now. Otherwise, I am dead. I'm glad I listened to myself and just like flew out of there and like just tried to leave ASAP. Oh man. Also, I don't know how well my screams came through. Hopefully they weren't capped out too much. Because that was kind of funny. I will admit. Got a bunch of more potions. Yeah, let's clean up here a little bit here. That's not the right chest. Oh yeah. Did I already have a stack of Deep Slate Copper? Honestly, don't remember. But hey, our second Deep Slate Emerald. Hey! Dude, that was the luckiest find ever. Not only did we find a Deep Slate Emerald ore, we also found an ancient city underneath of it. What are the odds of that? Like, that was seriously the most ridiculous thing of, like, I've ever seen. So this end crystal should totally go in the end chest. I don't know why they were separated. Alright, let's get a bunch of that stuff. Up to 19 echo shards. I'll put that with the discs. The 16 fragments in somewhere. And all this junk. I got a nice pair of pants on Breaking 3 and Mending. Not too bad as a backup, eh? In fact, we have 2 pairs of them now. Plus another pair that also has protection for it. I think we're good on pants. Yeah. I think we got pants pretty locked down. Also got 2 more compasses for some reason. Do I have room in here? No. Well, that'll do, I guess. Ice. Gunpowder. Snow. Stack of gravel. Hey, how's that increase our amethyst yield here? A little tiny bit. All right, not too bad. Yeah, all these light emitting blocks. It's gonna be really obnoxious to grind all these. All right, we got 3 other side discs now. Hey, not bad, not bad, not bad. Oh, I did need Deep Slate Lapis. Ah, I'm glad I grabbed that. We got a Skeletron Skull. Brings up to 22. Very nice. My bow somehow got all the way up there. Okay. I think my heart's calmed down enough. Let's recap. So we got to level 100. We bartered. And we somehow found an ancient city and looted the ice chest box. Yay. So that brings our total up to 380. 830. There we go. Ugh, I'm so excited and freaked out that I misread that. Imagine if we were at 380, dude. That was so, like, 25 streams ago. Oh, there goes the night vision. Bye-bye. And there it is. All right. Well, you know what time it is. Time to rock out of here, guys. So thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate you being here. That was a really fun Friday night. Super, like, absolutely insane. We almost put a lead on all the animals. We just need to find a Skelly horse. And then our collection will be complete. So, at the very least, next stream will be Monday. I don't have any outstanding plans that'll take me away from home this time. I can finally go back to the actual schedule. So if I don't stream this weekend, I will see you on Monday. So if I don't, you guys have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.